Hi, how's it going, yo? This is Christian, and if you're new here, please subscribe to this channel. I cover all things gaming, including Sony, Microsoft, Nintendo, and PC news, reviews, and all that good stuff. From the creatively realistic point of view of a developer, this is CR.Worlds. I've got some news for you today on this Monday afternoon, and let's get started. All right, so our very first piece of news we got is this. We're getting two Mario titles coming to the Switch, the Nintendo Switch 2, and they are coming with codename. So let's talk about that for a second. Um, Midori, she strikes again. That's sneaky licker Midori. She strikes again. She has emerged with interesting rumors, new rumors about Nintendo's next hardware and the games coming for it. We'll start with some information about the company's internal code names and what she may have unearthed because of it. Based on some of her research, this is what she says. The network servers for the next Nintendo hardware refers to the console with the codename P1. P1 is P1. NTR is Nitro, and 1 could be a short form of ounce, or whatever that means. This might be related to the rumors of the code name for the next Nintendo hardware. The previous online servers, Nintendo Online servers, are using code names HAC Switch, WUP Wii U, and CTR 3DS. P1 has not been used before, and original research confirms these servers are unused and recently configured with similarities to previous Nintendo hardware servers. What does that mean actually? I think that means that we are getting some new servers for the Nintendo Switch 2. But I'm going to keep creating. The servers are using a brand new certificates, and one server appears to allow for network transfer between Switch and P1. So yeah, that is a brand new server that I'm seeing right here, and that could very much involve the Nintendo Switch 2. So we are seeing um some confirmed rumors out there that the Nintendo Switch and the Nintendo Switch 2 may be backwards compatible. But then again, this is according to Midori, and as I've said, it's a rumor.
We started a rumor.
What rumor?
The rumor that P1 and HAC Switch may be connected somehow through network transfer, and they are both servers, and P1 is a brand new server. The certificate has a similar name to the certificates that was discovered with the rumored code name for Nintendo hardware. So what does that just say? Midori also shares her proof that the NTR Nitro code name was referred to Nintendo DS. So it seems to confirm that the next Nintendo hardware, which even developers have been referring to as the Switch 2, will be able to transfer information from the original Nintendo Switch. President Shotaro Furukawa has confirmed that users will be able to use the same accounts on the successor. This means that if you were connected to your Nintendo Switch Online on the DS and the 3DS, you will be able to also transfer this information into the Switch 2. He has fallen short on confirming that it will play original Switch library too, but it seems it's been in the rumors for a while, and it's a common feature on the PlayStation and Xbox, so it's pretty much expected now. And then Midori shares the following information. Now, read this, listen to this one. There is a project at Nintendo in development with the codename SP-Red. Red is a Mario codename. There was a project at Nintendo with the title Silver Star. Super Mario Odyssey is Red Star. Now wait a minute, before you get too excited. Super Mario Odyssey is Red Star. There's a code name of a project from Nintendo with the title Silver Star. It does not mean anything because look at this. Red is a Mario codename. Silver Star may not really be a Super Mario Odyssey title because there's no red in there. And if it was a Super Mario Odyssey title, I'm sure you will say something like a Red Star 2. I'm just guessing. When prompted further, Midori said that she isn't sure what the current state of Silver Star is. Mm. So that's one Mario game that we can look forward to, and potentially another Mario game that's a sequel to Super Mario Odyssey. I don't believe that. Unfortunately, the sequel may or may not have been cancelled. Okay, now let me stop you right there. There are people out there who are thinking that, oh, we're gonna get a Mario Odyssey 2 or a Mario Galaxy 3 or whatever. I'm gonna come in here and say that's never gonna happen. That's never gonna happen. And why do I say that? Because in the history of Mario games that have been published by Nintendo since the NES era, we've gotten sequels for Mario games before, right? Those sequels have been released in at least in a lifespan of at least 2 to 3 years apart. Let's take a look at this. Let's look at Super Mario. Let's look at Super Mario Brothers 1, the original NES title. So right here, the Super Mario Brothers, the original game came out in 1985, September 15, 1985, right? Now let's look at Super Mario Brothers 2 from 1985 to 1988. That's 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 3 years, right? Now let's look at Super Mario Brothers 3. Let's look at Super Mario Brothers 3. From 1985 to 1988 to 1988 again. Right here on October 23rd, 1988, Super Mario Brothers 3. And this one, Super Mario Brothers 3 came out in September 1988. So from September to October, that's not much of a, that's pretty much a small gap here. But wait, there is another Mario game that I just skipped, and that is Super Mario Brothers The Lost Level, which is the true sequel to to the original Super Mario Brothers in Japan. So, Lost Levels. So right here, this one came out in 1986. That's 1 year from Mario Brothers 1. So we got Super Mario Brothers 1 that came out in 1985. This game, Mario Lost Level, that came out in 1986. Then we had Super Mario Brothers 2, which is also known as Super Mario Brothers USA, that came out in 1988. Yeah, 1988. And then we got Super Mario Brothers 3 that came out a month later. So and what do these four Mario Brothers title have in common? They're all sequel and they all came out on the exact same console, the NES, the original NES. Now fast forward to the Super NES, the Super Nintendo. And the Super Nintendo comes out and we get Super Mario Worlds. Super Mario Worlds for the Super Nintendo for the Super NES came out in 1990 in Japan, came out in 1991 in the USA, worldwide 1992, right? Now look at Yoshi's Island, the sequel to Super Mario Brothers. I mean Super Mario Worlds. Yeah, Super Mario Worlds, aka Super Mario Worlds 2. Look at Yoshi's Island. Yoshi's Island Super Mario Worlds 2 came out in 1995. 1990, 1995. That's a span of 5 years, 5 years apart, right? But look, what do they have in common? Those two games, they are all Super Nintendo games, Super NES games. Did we get a sequel of Super Mario World 2 after Yoshi's Island? No, we did not. We jumped right into Super Mario 64, which came out on the NES, on the not NES, on the N64. I'm not going to do the Wikipedia for that one. We already know, but we already know. Everybody should know that by now that Mario 64, Super Mario 64, came out in 1996. As you can see here, 1996, June 1996, June or September 1996, right? After Mario 64, did we get a sequel to Mario 64? No, we did not. We got a remake for the DS, but we did not get a sequel. to Mario 64. Just remember that. After Mario 64, we got Super Mario Sunshine, right? And Super Mario Sunshine came out on which console? The GameCube, right? And which year did Super Mario Sunshine came out? 2002. 2002, July, August, right? That's around the summertime because Mario Sunshine, summertime, yeah. We did not get the Mario Sunshine 2, right? We did not get Mario Sunshine 2. Did we get Mario Sunshine 2? Absolutely not. That was the only Mario 3D Mario game for the GameCube, not N64, GameCube. Fast forward to the Wii. The Wii era, we got Super Mario Galaxy. And when the Mario Galaxy came out, it came out in 2007, November 2007. After that game got a sequel. Did it get a sequel on the next console? No, it did not. It got a sequel on the original Wii. Right here. Super Mario Galaxy 2 came out on the Wii and came out in 2010. So from 2007 to 2010, that's how many years apart? 3 years. 8, 9, 10. 3 years. So from a span of 3 to 5 years, 3 to 5 years, we got a sequel to a 3D Mario game for one console. What does that tell you guys? That tells me one thing, that we are not going to get a Mario Odyssey 2 or a Mario Galaxy 3. If we were going to get a Mario Galaxy 3, we would have gotten a Mario Galaxy 3 by now. We would have gotten a Mario Galaxy by 2012 or 2013 or maximum 2015. When did the Wii U came out? The Wii U came out in 2012. So maximum we would have gotten a Mario Galaxy 3 in 2012 on the Wii. On the Nintendo Wii. Now, as for Super Mario Odyssey, we would have gotten a Super Mario Odyssey 2 between 2017 to 2022 on the Nintendo Switch. Maximum we would have gotten a Super Mario Odyssey 2 by 2022. That's a span of 5 years. Look, count. 5 years. Not 4, 5. 2017, 18, 19, 20, 21. Oh, wait, no, that's 21. Sorry, I miscounted. By 2021, maximum we would have gotten a Super Mario Odyssey 2, a sequel to that game on the Nintendo Switch. What year are we on? 2024. So we are not getting a Super Mario Odyssey 2, nor are we getting a Super Mario Galaxy 3. So all of y'all who are wishing for a Super Mario Galaxy 3 or a Super Mario Odyssey 2, shut that down now. That's never gonna happen. Okay? Sorry, I'm kind of like going on a rant here, but based on what I've seen, based on the pattern of sequels that Nintendo has released for a Super Mario game or 3D Super Mario game, yeah, 3D Super Mario game, or a mainline Super Mario game, we have not gotten a true sequel to that original title. Well, I mean, so yeah, I'm not going to believe a Mario Galaxy 3 and a Mario Odyssey 2 because that's never going to happen. So let's shut that down. We are getting a brand new 3D Mario game for the Nintendo Switch 2. And Silver Star, if it's true, if the rumors are true that they were working on a Mario Odyssey 2 and they decided to cancel that project, they canceled that project because they saw that, oh, you know what? We won't have the time to, or the means, or they have a, Nintendo has a philosophy, which I'm going to talk about that in the next couple of topic, in the next two topic. But they have this philosophy of sitting on a game for a long time. And if it's true that they were developing Mario Odyssey 2, they would have had released Mario Odyssey 2. That's already a given. But the fact that they cancelled this particular project, that sequel to Mario Odyssey, that project, the fact that they cancelled it tells me that they are already in that development. Um, they are already ahead of that development where they are seeing this game as more than just a sequel to Mario Odyssey. That they are now seeing this game as the true sequel, no, not the true sequel, as a successor to a 3D Mario, a brand new 3D Mario. They're seeing it as okay, it's going to be like open world Mario game, and it's going to expand the Mushroom Kingdom. Um, we're not going to do a Odyssey type of stuff. We're going to use the. I don't mind Nintendo using elements, using assets from Mario Odyssey, but as long as they expand the world of that world and then make something new, something fresh, brand new gameplay, brand new concepts out of out of all of that assets that they had. Basically built on top of Mario Odyssey and make a brand new Mario game out of that, if you know what I mean. And then make it open world because we haven't seen an open world Mario game since, well, Mario Odyssey. It's Mario Odyssey is kind of like semi open world, but it's not really open world because you have to travel across kingdoms kingdoms. And with saying that Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild, and Pokemon Scarlet Violet are now um have now tasted the open worlds um the open worlds what's the word I'm looking for? Uh, the open worlds idea, the idea of open worlds. Now that Pokemon and Zelda has now embraced the open world idea, it's now time for Mario to embrace that idea as well. So let's keep creating here. Um, it's I'm just going to skip ahead. It's possible that Nintendo is working on or already has ideas for a 3D Mario that are as compellingly different as Mario Wonder, but it might be so different that it doesn't make sense as the Super Mario Odyssey sequel anymore. As I just mentioned that. After all, Mido didn't say the game was cancelled. She said she wasn't sure what its current state is. Of course, she's not sure what the current state is, but we already can guess that the current state of that um Odyssey sequel, knowing that Nintendo is following a philosophy, following a pattern of releasing Mario games. They are saying that you know what, let's not release a Mario Odyssey game anymore because it's too late to release it now. Let's release it it's like obsolete now. So let's release it as a brand new Mario game. And let's change the name, let's change the title, let's change the story, let's change the gameplay mechanic, the level design, and all that stuff. Let's expand on that. All building, all based on Mario Odyssey assets, and then make something new on top of that. So that is basically what the current state is, in my honest opinion. And I'm pretty sure that they are completely done with the game. They are completely finished with the game. They are pretty much sitting on it at the moment. I will talk more about that in the next two topic, which I will cover shortly. While some fans like to refer to a cancelled game idea as a lost game, often the idea that were to be used in those unformed games could end up being used in a different game. At this point, we are openly speculating. But we may not be waiting that much longer to find out that the real deal is with this console and these games. And we are obviously looking forward to the Nintendo Direct coming next month. So um, I wrote down some code names that Midori dropped, and yeah, I wrote down some notes. I don't know if I can find it here, but I will. Yeah, I wrote down the notes here, so I'll just read what some of the code name means. Okay, I'm so editing this. Okay, we are back. So the code names right here. We got for Mario 3D Land, we got Red Pepper. For New Super Mario Brothers 2, we got Big Red. For New Super Mario Brothers U, we got Red Pro. For New Super Luigi U, we got Red Dash. For Mario 3D Worlds, we got Red Carpet. For Red Bull, and for Mario Run, we got Red Bull. Mario Odyssey got Red Star. Mario U Deluxe got Red Pro Dash S. For Mario 3D Worlds Bowser's Fury, we got Red Carpet S. And then for Mario Wonder, we got um Sacred. And the new Mario title is SP Red. So we got two. So according to Midori, we not only have Silver Star, but we also got SP Red. We also got um a new code name which is SP Red. So SP Red and for a new Mario title and Silver Star. So people, as I said, speculating, oh, Silver Star is Mario is a sequel to Mario Odyssey, which I please guys shut that down. That's not gonna happen. Um, but I would say Silver Star could be a 3D another 3D Mario game, and SP Red could be a Mario game that is similar to Mario Wonders, Super Mario Wonders, but it could be Super Mario Wonders 2. Um, but it will not be called Super Mario Wonders 2. It will be kind of like a brand new title, I would say. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens here. But I think SPWays will be a brand new 2D Mario, a brand new 2D Mario for the Switch 2. Building on top of Super Mario Brothers Wonder, using certain mechanics used on that, but it'll be brand new concepts, brand new story and all that stuff. And then Silver Star will be a brand new 3D Mario title. But yeah, or it could be a Mario Party title. Who knows? But yeah, so that is the news concerning the two Mario games coming to the Switch. Now, next on our piece of news, we have. Alright, so next on our piece of news, we got Dragon Quest 3 Remake getting a June tease. Alright, let me share my screen. This is exciting. This is so exciting. So, let me change that here. So this is so exciting. Um, so Dragon Quest 3 HD2D Remake is coming to the PlayStation 5, to the Xbox Series X and X, to Nintendo Switch, and PC. So this game is actually coming to the Nintendo Switch. It's not coming to Switch 2, it's actually coming to the Nintendo Switch. How exciting is that, guys? This is so exciting. So let's read on. Square Enix has released a small teaser for the long-awaited Dragon Quest 3 HD2D remake to celebrate this year's Dragon Quest Day. So today in Japan is Dragon Quest Day. A mysterious new teaser was posted on the Dragon Quest 10, formerly known as Twitter, Uh, oh, sorry. Dragon Quest Twitter X is just a letter of the alphabet. It is not a brand name. With a 20-second clip drawing in an updated design of the iconic Dragon Quest III logo. And it says the legacy begins. And it lists out all of these platforms at the bottom. So let's look at this. Let's look at this teaser. Wow. Wow. The legacy begins. The legend of Eric draws near. Mm, mm, mm. So delicious. So delicious. So delicious. Okay, so yeah. Um yeah, it's been dormant since May 2021. News of the title has been quite sparse. The Square Enix has provided several comments through the years that the title was still in production. It seems like more news in Dragon Quest III HD2D Remake is just around the corner as it welcomes reemergence of Dragon Quest Day as anything goes by. Yeah. Oh, and I think I've read somewhere um I think I've read somewhere in the news that it might now just be Dragon Quest 3. Let me take a look at this before I Dragon Quest 3 news. Okay, news on Dragon Quest 3. So confirms platform finally gets updates after 3 years. So let's look at this one. Okay, so this is what it says. The teaser sketches Eldrick's symbol and brings the message Legacy begins before displaying all the game's platform at the bottom. Although the video doesn't explicitly state that it's Dragon Quest 3 HD2D Remake, the logo, Dragon Quest and HD2D above more than confirms it. Moreover, fans of the Dragon Quest series know that the first three titles depict the saga of the legendary hero Eldrick, with the third game being a prequel to the Legends. So what does that mean? A reliable leaker Midori says she believes that the Dragon Quest remake will receive more information at the Nintendo Direct in June.
Oh, yeah.
Exciting, exciting. Okay, so yeah, so we are gaining some Dragon Quest news this coming Nintendo Direct in June.
I mean, this more all confirms it. The tweets all but confirms it with the symbol and all the platforms and the Switch logo right there and the PS5 logo and the Xbox Series logo and all that good stuff. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm just gonna calm down here. But yeah, okay, look how beautiful this. Look how beautiful the graphic is. Look at this, so gorgeous. I wish I could make it big. I don't know why I can make it big, but look how beautiful it is. Whew, Lord have mercy. But yeah, but guys, like if this one says the legacy begins, it did not say Dragon Quest 3. It did not say Dragon Quest 3, guys. Would imagine if they reveal the trailer and they say it's not Dragon Quest 3, but it's Dragon Quest 1 and 2 and then 3 all coming to this platform. And they are coming this fall. Just let that sink in, guys. Just let that sink in. Like all three titles. Just imagine those. Anyway, let's move on. Let's move on. Mm, 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 mm. Let's move on to our next topic. Let's move on to our next topic. Whew. Exciting time. Exciting time. All right. Nintendo got unreleased games ready to go. All right. Let's talk about this for a second. So this topic comes from this particular article here. Paper Mario Remake was apparently ready for release in 2023. Wait, are you saying that this game was already ready to go? Like, tell me more. It turns out that Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door was classified in June 2023, nearly a year before its release. When was this game announced? Last year. It was announced. When was this game announced? Paper Mario, um, Thousand Year Door remake announcement. When was this game announced? When was this game announced? I don't like Bing. I'm not a fan of Bing. I am not a fan of Bing. Guys, Paper Mario Thousand Year Door was announced to all of us for the first time ever. Like for the first time ever, when we found out about Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, it was announced September 14, 2023. And this article says that that Nintendo has been sitting on that game since June 2023. It was supposed to be released June 2023. What? They made the announcement of this game at the Nintendo Direct September 2023. That's when we found out, like, oh my gosh, Paper Mario Thousand Year Door is coming 2020. It's coming soon. Huh? What? Well, it makes sense. I mean, it kind of makes sense because rumor has it, like let's go back to the Fire Emblem rumors, that they are sitting on Fire Emblem Genealogy of the Holy War. They are sitting on that game. They are sitting on that game for quite a while. It's like it's ready to go. But they are planning on releasing it. They are planning on making an announcement. They are not. They haven't made any. You haven't seen any announcements yet. Uh, Imagine Metroid Prime 2, 3, and 4. Imagine they're sitting on those games too. Let's keep reading. This won't be the first time this has happened, as Metroid Prime Remastered and Fire Emblem Engage were also classified well before launching. So Fire Emblem Engage was they sat on Fire Emblem Engage for quite a while too. Uh, what is Nintendo doing? They are ahead of the game. They are publishing games that are about to be released well off in the future. They are finished developing those games. They have games that are ready to be published in the next 2 years, and they are sitting on this right now. They are done with those games. Just imagine they are done with games that are supposed to be released in the next 2 years. They are done with those games. They are done developing those games. All they are doing now is just a few testing, a few tweaks and stuff. That's it. And that's not it. There was a credible leaker. Her name is Emily Roger. Let me look her up. Emily Rogers. Emily Rogers. She is a developer. Let me see. Okay, Emily Rogers. She's a developer, and she has been accurate in a lot of leaks, and I mean a lot of leaks. Um, yeah, developer one, auto manager, LinkedIn. Let me see if that got her for real. Um, Emily Rogers, just skill. Um, hmm, I don't know if that is her. I don't. So we got this. So we got this leaker. Her name is Emily Rogers. Um, she has a track record of leaking a lot of great stuff. She leaked Fire Emblem. Right here, she said 2 years ago, detail on the next mainline Fire Emblem games. Collab with Intelligent System, Koei Tecmo and Ghost. And she says it's graphic are improvements over three houses. She's talking about Fire Emblem Engage here. And it was intended as an anniversary game to celebrate the 30th anniversary. Obviously, Fire Emblem Engage is like the story is like not that great, but it's mostly focusing on the legends of all the Fire Emblem heroes. And here's what she says: the game has been finished for over a year, and that was 2 years ago, back in 2022. And the game came out last year, 2023, January. So she said that that game has been finished for over a year. And she said right here that the main character has strange red and blue hair. She's talking about what's his name? Excuse me. She's talking about Alir, and his mother is a dragon. Obviously, Lumira is a dragon. And the new emblem gimmicks allow players to summon Fire Emblem characters from the past, from your squad, the engaged characters. So yeah, Emily Rogers, has been correct about a lot of stuff. And obviously, people weren't believing their stuff. Like she was like, let's read some of the naysayers comments. Let's read some of the naysayer makes sense. Um, uh, okay, I don't see a lot of naysayers here. I don't see a lot of naysayers here in that credits, but yeah, she's I guess her credibility has so much improved at that since at the time of Smash Pro Ultimate because she kind of revealed some Smash Ultimate leak and people weren't believing her either. So let's look at that one too. So Emily leaked some information regarding Smash Pro for the Switch on February 21st, and that was 6 years ago, back in 2018, March 9, 2018. That was before the major Nintendo Direct that blew up around the world. She claimed she didn't know whether it would be a new game or a port, but did know that it will be released in 2018 with adds new content and rework 3DS and Wii U content. Obviously, Smash Ultimate was built using the past 3DS and Wii U titles, and but it was developed as a brand new title, Smash Ultimate. And assuming her information is correct, this will lead me to believe that this game used Smash Pro Wii U as a base, but greatly expand on it. Not just adding plethora of new contents, but also reworking the base game itself, updating visual, physics, graphic, and all that stuff, which is true. Smash Ultimate is very much different from Smash Pro Wii U and 3DS. In a sense, Smash Pro Wii U is the alpha version of this game. And then, okay, so I got a naysayer here. He says,
She's been peddling this split for years. It means nothing. Anybody could have said it. If that is true, I'll be fine with that.
always okay. That one is like kind of agreeing. And I still like, okay.
Why do people still care about Emily Rogers? Her credibility died long ago.
And this one is like, because she's been right more often than not. People like you only make a fuss when somebody's wrong.
Safe guesses turning out to be correct doesn't mean anything though.
And okay, this person is like,
The fact remains that her track record is spotty at best. Regardless of whether or not her sources are legit, she's point to getting several things wrong, and thus isn't a credible leaker for information.
well, we got Smash Bros. Ultimate. It was built using Smash Bros. Wii U as a base game. We got brand new content. We got Sora. We got Kazuya Mishima. We got Terry Bogard. We got Steve from Minecraft. Y'all wanna not believe Emily Rogers now? The one link I will never believe anymore is the Grinch link. That Grinch link messed me up. I'll talk about the Grinch link in another time. But anyway, moving on to the whole idea of I think I went off tangent, but moving on to the idea that Nintendo are sitting on games. And what I'm trying to say here is that Nintendo has a lot of games in the pipeline. A lot of first party games, a lot of third party games. Some third party games, I don't know if some of their partners might be following the philosophy like Square Enix or Activision Blizzard or whatever. If they decide to bring Call of Duty in the Nintendo platform, they need to start following the Nintendo's guideline of pushing those games, publishing those games ahead, developing those games ahead. Um, but what I'm trying to say here is that they got games like Metroid Prime 4 ready to go. Like it's like just Metroid Prime 4 is done. Just think to yourself that Metroid Prime 4 is done. They are sitting on it, they are waiting for the right moment to release it to the public, to make the advertisement to the public, to market it to the public. They are waiting for that moment. The same way that they did with Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, the same way that they did with Space Smash Bros. Ultimate, the same way that they did with Fire Emblem Engaged. They were sitting on those games for years and they decided to release it at the appropriate time. They were going to release Paper Mario Thousand Year Door last June 2023, but they were like, nah, let's wait till this year. Um, let's wait till this year, May 2024. And we got this in May 2024. They are sitting on those games and this makes me think that they got some strong first party title for Nintendo Switch 2. And I'm sure they are building some more games coming in the next 3 to 4 years ahead, and they are building these games as we speak. And as a developer, and knowing how secretive Nintendo can be, they are making sure that the developers will not say a word about what they are developing. And these games that they are developing might 100% be Switch 2 games. And these Switch 2 games will not be released until 2027. 2027, minimum 2026, and we're in 2024. And these games, they are close to be finished, and they will be finished by the end of this fiscal year. And I would say that they are using code names in these titles, as they are developing it using these code names as those titles so that it will not leak. And I'm guessing that by the time they reveal the name of those games, that it will be through um It'll be through the marketing team and the advertising team and what have you. I need to speak with a Nintendo um employee and you know not trying to say more of what's going on, but try to understand their philosophy on how they develop games and how they make sure that their top secret first party game are in the hush hush. That is not being any leaks or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because in the situation that we are in right now, in game development that we are in right now, we need to make sure that games are not only being developed in a top secret space, but we are inserting some cybersecurity initiative so that they don't get leaked out there. Look at what happened with Sony and Naughty Dog, that they had games that they are developing at the moment, Wolverine and Spider-Man 3, Venom. They got games like that that got leaked because they let hackers penetrates through the servers, to the internal servers, and they let these hackers steal thousands of data, including data from the employees. And what has Sony done to those developers? They start shutting down. They start shutting down studios. They start not catering to their needs, and that is not okay. What developer needs is the assurance that their work are protected. The developers are doing their very best to protect their assets. They're not sharing their assets to their family and friends, but they want higher ups to also help them protect those assets with some sort of security measures, some cyber security measures that needs to be implemented and being and and this policy needs to be implemented as well. So that's my little spiel for developers out there and for us gamers out there, for us who know what's going on. But yeah, anyway, I've talked too much. It's getting late. I have to go, and it's an exciting time, and I need to get rid of this one. So yeah, it's getting late. I have to go. It's an exciting time to be a gamer, and I look forward to some more news. There will definitely be some more news coming in as we are getting close to June. We're getting a Nintendo Direct in June. We're getting a PlayStation Showcase in June. We're getting an Xbox conference in June. We're getting a lot of stuff in June because hey, it's a 3 week. And yeah, anyway, I gotta go. It's getting late. Like, comment, subscribe if you like everything I've just said. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun YouTube stuff. Until next time, bye.